happened in New York this season, but they came into the month with a 10.5 game lead, and they still are their own identity. They have an uphill battle, though, as well. They're in state.
Why that's been their longest skid this season because of those offense numbers really improving from last season.
Showcase his skills. He also has his range. Right here, you have Julio Rodriguez thinking
to reaching the 30 home run mark for the second straight year. Current Marlins back on June 26th.
Yeah, you'll see there, Peterson has made 9.
Peterson comes home and will get things started with a strike.
after a slow start. And that's what the Rangers need to see.
Semien, the veteran, laying off a couple here, training in the lockout. Semien chases.
Goes 5 pitches. He's throwing the 4-seam fastball more this year. He's sort of
his changeup. And despite the shift, the Mets are there. We mentioned Adolis Garcia. First middle, in comes Guillorme, and they fire it off. Season, and we are not even at the All-Star break. It's still.
Yeah, he is one of the best as well. So when you can go in a home run derby, you don't have to make any type of...
One high.
Team and how important he is as the infield rover. He's hitting .305, and without one, they should get recognized. A lot of people across the league have mixed reviews on this. Guys in the booth, I'm curious, what are you...
From a manager who doesn't mix his lineup very much. He doesn't like to move guys who agree, and then, you know, a couple that said, no, we just should leave it the way it is.
And as hard goes on, he's going to continue to move around, and a lot of it's Gold Glove. But when you play different positions, it's so hard to get a goal.
The field, he has like just the best hands in baseball.
A gold utility glove, and another guy who's been boosted from his Roel. That'll get you going, person, and make sure that as a catcher, he has good relationships with all of his pitchers.
See, Peterson's showing them the kitchen sink, still using that, trying to get you to chase up like he does right there. Can you do that?
According to Buck, you can, and he has.
Mets had a lot of
just defaults to the other guy. You have Bryce Harper and Wilson Contreras going head-to-head. If Harper's hurt.
He's been with the clubhouse today, getting his words in with Buck Showalter. Pro levels before he can rejoin the club. As the 1-2 to Cole Calhoun. Peter takes a look at the designated hitter, Mitch Garver. And is healthy, and he's limited from being a catcher at the moment, and how much he absolutely misses. Ground ball back to third here. Escobar comes up with it.
Because it makes you feel good about yourself?
It makes you feel great. I love it.
Right back to Pete Alonso, who takes it himself in the first. He'll come home to Mark Hanna, and this one hits him.
Feeling kind of way about that. He turned off it nice.
There's a lot of science, a lot of stuff that backs it up as Guillorme sees this one up top, who last year also led individually in hit ground. Second to short, they'll connect at first. Batting from the left side. First pitch on it. It'll be Cole Calhoun. Scoreless through 2 on Friday Night Baseball. David Peterson, the lefty, comes home to Leody Taveras on Wednesday. Missing
Opportunity.
You love it. It looks like that was gifted.
You better give it to the kids or you're going to get booed at this stadium.
2-2, and it's an out as James. So he finished running it out despite the tag.
Hey,
The difference is an adult who catches it, and like you said, maybe it is their first. Maybe that's their first. We're not playing that game. 1-1 up the middle, but it's a soft one for Lindor. Starter for today. He sends this one right on the corners, and they said, "No, the reality here." And back at the wall, it's gone. And that was off of this. Can also kind of be how close on the edge it can be to being effective for the other team.
right, good pitches as well.
Yeah, that must feel good for Semien, who's coming off of that deal, those expectations combined with the struggles. But Woodward also said that he would
1 home run through May, 7 in. But Brandon Nimmo is there. Faces with Otto. Just the hit by pitch for Otto in the second. So he delivers a little too. How in sync he is with McCann compared to their.
fifth percentile for pitch framing, so I'm pretty sure everybody would enjoy.
So Otto battling.
There he goes. Although he wasn't going right there.
And hold his place. As he loses James McCann, so for the Mets. And it's now time for our week based on what time of the year it is. As Brandon Nimmo, the top spot lineup, comes in season because they're easier for him. I know you know, CY.
I know all about that, everybody. I got one of the best.
Come around. We got Hannah with the bright pink upstairs here. Lindor with the blue hue. I like them.
No, they weren't my favorite. What your pitcher is struggling with command a little bit.